What's up, guys? I've got 3 knives here today that I want to review. I've got the Benchmade Mini Griptilian that I want to put up against the Para3 from SpyderCo. I've got the ParaMilitary2. Now there's a ton of reviews already on YouTube comparing the ParaMilitary2 to the Para3, so I don't want to focus too much on that. I really want to compare and contrast the Para3 versus the Mini Griptilian from Benchmade. So, without any further ado, let's jump into the review. Okay, to be honest, guys, I'm not a big wilderness guy, so I'm not really running these through torture tests or doing anything crazy. What I am doing is I carry them every day. I'm opening boxes, cutting tape, cutting cardboard with them every day. Maybe, you know, small amounts of food prep, but really they're just more carry knives. And yeah, so let me give you a bit of a history. I bought this ParaMilitary2, the black on black version, about 2 years ago, and to be honest, I didn't love it. It was a little bit too big. Maybe I'll punch in some B-roll here to show you what I had came from. Unfortunately, actually, what I came from first was a Gerber, oh, I can't even remember the name of it. Mini Axis, I want to say, and that's probably wrong. Tiny little knife, spring assisted opening, loved it, and I used it for, just like I said, opening boxes, opening packages, opening the mail, cutting a lime here and there whenever I would have a beer that required a fruit or a lime in it. And then I had the SpyderCo Dragonfly, which is like the small little $40, $50, $60 knife, and I lost it. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. Now, I watched a ton of reviews on the ParaMilitary2, and everybody was raving about it. There's a few people that were not into it, but what I did was I went out and bought it. And first thing that I noticed was when you carry it, that much of the knife sticks out. So what did I do? I went and bought this little deep pocket carry thing. Anywho, I bought the deeper pocket carry and I put it on this knife. Now the problem with putting it on this knife is that it would stick out up to here. So now it was almost too deep of a pocket carry. What did I do? I went back to the original clip, as you can see, and carried it for a little bit. Didn't love it. Ended up buying this about 8 months, 10 months later. The actually right when it came out. This is the Benchmade Mini Griptilian. Now this isn't the stock Mini Griptilian. This is the what's the number? 555-1. This is the one that is skeletonized, as you can see, and I believe that the whatchamacallit, the handle is out of G10, and everything else is really pretty much still the Mini Griptilian. I never had one of the regular ones. I have only had this one, and I love this one, and I've tried to convince some people to get the regular one. I don't know the weight difference between the two. Maybe I'll run that in here later. What I do love about this knife in particular is this pocket clip that comes with it. It's a deep pocket clip that runs just perfectly where you want it to. Second of all, biggest thing about this knife is it's a small footprint. When you carry a knife such as this, it's big. It will fall there. If I can put kind of a compare contrast thing, these two knives, and maybe this is probably better for me than it is for you, but as you can see, there's a big size difference. The problem was that after I got this knife, I didn't want to carry this anymore because this thing was like a brick in my pocket and I didn't want to carry it. So what did I do? Put it away, forgot about it. Carried this for a good long time. Loved it. Had a few issues with the, I like fast draws. As you can see from here, you know, this guy just drops. This guy was real stiff out the box, and it's still got a little bit, but I think it's just due to the axis lock and the way that that is. I have loosened this bolt right there. I don't know if you can see. this guy, if you give that a little bit of a loosening, loosens it up, and not loosens it up in a bad way, but just it keeps it though nice and rigid still, so that's good. When I saw that SpyderCo was coming out with the Para3, I was really interested. What did I do? I watched a ton of YouTube videos on people that were like first ones to get it, and I kept hearing the same thing of people saying, now with the stock pocket clip, about that much of the knife sticks out of your pocket. So you can see, you can see blade sticking out of your pocket, essentially. And that was the biggest gripe that most people were saying with this. And what I did, what went through my mind was this, I already had this deep pocket carry clip that I didn't like on the ParaMilitary2, and so I was like, perfect, let's get it, we'll put it on there, and we'll see what we think. Ordered it, got it in, put it on there, and I gotta be honest, guys, I love it. Now, here's the key. Here's the main reason why I want to talk to you guys and figure out what you guys think is better out of these two knives, because we're looking about $120 price range for the Para3, and we're talking $170 for the Mini Griptilian. Granted, in this configuration, the regular Mini Griptilian, just the plastic one, is about $80. So kind of the same ballpark, but here's what I want to discuss. Handle-wise and closed length, this guy's a smaller footprint. However, when you open the knives, you can, maybe you can, maybe you can't, you can see there is a little bit more length to the blade in the Para, or in the Benchmade. The Benchmade is a bit of a longer blade. However, if you look at the handle size, the Para3 has got quite the longer handle. What does this mean? For me, this means this feels better in the hand. It's the ergos, the grip material, whatever this traction thing, G10, that's on the Para3 is, it ain't going nowhere. It feels good, it's slight. This is soft and smooth. It's almost like really well finished wood that's got a good stain on it. It's kind of slick. It's kind of slippery. And carrying this is a breeze. I love carrying this. I still love using it, but I think I like using this one a bit more. Carrying this also, compared to this, is a dream. I actually don't notice it near as much as I noticed this. Now, if we can compare these two sizes, they're pretty similar in size. This I know has got like the 3-inch blade, and that's why they called it that or whatever. But it's maybe ½ an inch shorter, and that goes a long way for me in my carry system. I carry all these knives in the same position, front right pocket, in the same pocket with my cell phone. Here's the pocket. As you can see on the far side here, we've got the Benchmade Mini Griptilian, the Para3, and the Para2. Para3 is with the deeper pocket carry clip, as well as the Mini Griptilian. So there's that kind of perspective where they fit. The Mini Griptilian goes about down to there. Para3 goes down to there. And the ParaMilitary2 goes down to there. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Let me know which one you guys prefer out of the three here, the Para3, the ParaMilitary2, and the Mini Griptilian. To be honest, guys, it's a coin toss for me on these two, but let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal.